The UFC 307 press conference just took place. We're going to do a reaction right here, react to the whole thing, the best moments. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I'd like to start with the champion, Alex Pereira. Where do you think Khalil ranks against those guys you've already beaten?
Khalil's up there. You can't deny it anymore. For all the work that he's put in, a great striker, and this organization thought that this is getting the shot, so I feel great for it.
I mean, look at the guy's record. Look at what he's done. Look where he's, positioned himself.
It looks like we're in for another respectful press conference. I mean, am I a terrible person for just liking the ones where they talk all this trash?
I'm still coming, and I'm coming all night long, T-Wood.
I have more finishes than Julianna has wins, so I don't know what she's talking about. She better slow down.
And Kayla just got here to the scene. As far as I'm concerned,
Just got here. I've won 2 Olympic gold medals. I've been doing.
what does that
I
have
was
to do with
6
being in the
years
UFC?
old, honey.
What does that have to do with being in the UFC? As far as I'm concerned, the last time she faced a Brazilian, she came running into the UFC. If I have anything to say
You
about
started your career in 2009. You're 10-5. I started in 2018, and I'm 17-1.
yeah, it's easy to be 17-1 when you're fighting frickin' tomato cancer.
Who have you fought?
Who have you?
Who gave her a mic?
The same person that gave you one, sweetie.
What?
And a question for Ken.
That was like the worst comeback I think of all time. Like
The
what?
same person that gave you one, sweetie.
But trying to build a potential future fight between the two. Not sure how many people care, but I actually do care. Like Khalil just looks sick of this right now.
And this whole pit bull talk, you're just a yappy ash chihuahua that stays in front of somebody's face.
I feel like because I've told her that she's a bad representation of the women's division, that she's had no choice but to. This is the most you guys have actually ever heard Raquel Pennington speak in the history of knowing Raquel Pennington. So
Yeah, that's
I
true.
have to bring that out in her in order to get people interested in the
not
fight
bringing
because
it
nobody else
out.
is interested in this block of wood over here. She's boring.
Oh.
We'll see who's boring Saturday.
Okay. I was gonna say, like someone has no trash talk when they're just like, all right, we'll see you on Saturday. Like, that's when they just don't know what to say anymore.
I think his time has gone, and now it's my time. So I'm just going to put it on him and try to break him out there.
Bro did not care about that crowd reception at all.
Do you think that Roman will be willing to engage in a straight-up fist fight with you?
No, I don't think so. Roman will use some grappling, and it's expected, So
When your last
we'll
time
see how it
saw
goes.
my grappling there?
Said what, buddy?
When the last time grappling?
Yeah, I was gonna
You said, when's the last time somebody took you down? I don't plan on taking you down.
That's what I mean. We will fight there and everybody will see what will happen.
No, bro. You plan on taking me down. I don't know if you understood.
No,
what I'm saying.
I don't have answer.
Same way
about
you
this
did with
question.
Anthony
I never
Smith,
did
and then that one guy you
proceed.
fought where you were pulling guard and trying to grab his ankles and shit. Like,
No.
don't you ain't got a cap for the fans, bro. Put the mic down. He was asking me a question. He's gonna ask you one in a couple seconds.
No.
Just relax, buddy. Relax.
No, listen.
Relax, buddy. Relax.
Damn, I didn't know he had such a big reception. Honestly, I've been a big fan of Kevin Holland since 2020, right? Like, sure, yeah, he has lost a lot of fights, and I definitely thought he had a lot more potential than maybe I do right now. But he's still a fun fighter, you know what I mean? Even though sometimes he does have weird moments in interviews and things like that.
Can't even punch once.
I'm better than you ever were, honey.
Listen, it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be really hard looking at your ugly face. For me, it's going to be okay.
My mom thinks I'm pretty.
If your mom don't think you're pretty, I mean, only your mom probably. The fact that I'm humble, I've been able to showcase that, and you made me fun. You may make fun of this, but my charisma. I mean, look at me laughing right now. So I think there's a combination of things. I think fans really like me.
And I will say that's something that I'm a little bit worried about, right? Like, Alex Pereira's kind of lost his aura in a way. And yes, even though he's getting these exciting knockouts, this is a guy who used to be stone-faced all the time. Like, you couldn't find a picture of him smiling before. Now it's gotten to a point where there's reels uploaded like this of Alex Pereira hiding in trash cans, doing jokes. And I do think that's Alex's personality, but is this a sign of him, giving into those champion-type temptations, the money, the partying, and all that? It's definitely interesting, and we're going to see how that affects him for sure.
And Salt Lake City, Utah, we love being here. Thank you guys for coming out.
All right, that was the
Don't
press
forget,
conference.
right back
See
here
the
for the show.
face-offs as always. Oh, damn, that's intense. This one's probably gonna be intense. You wonder how much, Julianna's injured. She's been dealing with injuries a lot. There's the main event. Oh my God. Damn, Alex is a lot taller. I didn't even realize. But that was the UFC 307 press conference, and overall, I mean, look, this was a lot better than the last one. I thought Julianna and most of the girls, honestly, really sold the press conference. Were some of the best moments. Kevin Holland having some very funny moments. And most of all, I'm excited for the main event, of course. I think that's going to be the most exciting fight. And I'm not sure who's going to win the co-main. If you guys want to hear more of my predictions, I'm going to be talking about them in my Discord server in the link in the description. Please hit the subscribe button and check out my last video where I absolutely exposed the UFC ranking. Also made a video where I predicted the main event, and I also talked about Magomed Ankalaev, you know, just lying about Alex Pereira. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best fan base in MMA. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.